In this video, we'll talk about sort of the three places where cash could potentially get stuck inside your Asys cash counter. So the first place is actually in this entryway here, right in the mouth of the machine. So if we sort of force this bill in here, you can see how it can potentially get hung up in the mouth. This is a relatively simple fix. There's not much tension holding that bill in, and you can easily see it from either side. So if you open up the back and come around back here, you can see it sticks out of that edge. So if there's a bill in here, you'll know it, you'll be able to see it, and we can just simply pull it out. We can use these rollers to help us with that, and easy. The second place a bill can be stuck is actually underneath this bar here in the back as well. So just to demonstrate, because it is wider, it might be a bit more difficult to see where a bill is. But if you see here and here, there are gaps inside that bar where you can see any notes sticking through underneath. So again, we can just use these rollers to help us out. Just push these bills forward and then firmly pull them out from underneath that bar. And the third and final place is probably the easiest, but a place that most teammates may not be familiar with. So if we come around to the front, we can open up the rear of the machine, but we can also open up the front as well. So underneath the Asys logo, there's a little blue latch here. Just press up on that and then the whole top of the machine lifts up. So here we have this little entryway here, and bills can occasionally get stuck in here. For example, if there's a really nasty jam. So if a bill is stuck in here, it might get pinched down by this plastic piece. You'll be able to see it again from inside the machine if you lift up this top, or if you actually bend over and look at the front, you'll see above these sort of pinwheels, you'll see that bill sticking through. Again, this should be fairly easy to open. At no point during this disassembly process, any point in this process should you be needing a screwdriver. If you are unable to get a bill out without tools, at this point you should contact the SIR team for service. But to get this bill out, you may have to push down on this glossy black piece. It will move almost like a seesaw. Just tilt that forward so it doesn't pinch the bill, and then you can just pull it out gently yet firmly. And that concludes this video about how to remove cash from your Asys discriminator.